bitches and bastards! Welcome back to another SoulCast of FreeDoom News! It's late in the evening if you're a freelancer or working the streets, and it's probably like midday or something up there. And if you're boring... Before we begin, this show is sponsored. By whom, you may be asking? Well...
Well, that was a fine show, was it not?
It was great. I loved every minute of it. Today has been the best day ever. I hope this joy never ends.
Give me all your money, or the dame's getting lead.
I'll do no such thing, you bloody ruffian. Have at thee.
Dad, no!
By the gods, someone help!
Your watch and your wallet now, old man. And the broad's pearl necklace too, or I'll paint the street with her brains.
By the heavens, I couldn't. It's been in my family for years.
I'm not asking again, pal.
Won't you have any mercy for me?
Just give it to him, dear.
Well, if you must, I will give you something.
Dad, no! Not that!
Oh no! There's crime going on over here. But wait!
Rather good, is it not?
This is the bomb!
Ah, yes, well, it is also filled with part of your monthly nutritional values, extra protein, and a dash of Chemex for taste.
Really?
And it's available right now in every store near you. Yes, you heard that right. Every single store. Every single store. Even near you, stranger.
Wow, I can just feel the maliciousness leaving with every bite. Thanks, fancy guy. You're a swell fella.
That I am. You've just sometimes got to give a guy a fucking snack. It's as easy as that.
Stop crime and G.A.G.A.F. Give a guy a fucking snack.
Now that me getting paid is out of the way, what's on the docket for us tonight? Well, for one, I'm sure you guys have just been all over these SoulCrazed attacks. You know, on account of them making stakeouts harder, robberies harder, light amounts of first-degree murder nearly impossible. You know how hard it is to take some prime pig of an exec in his 26th floor suite when his wife is going crazy because you caught him with a luggage, lad? I wouldn't. There's a reason I do everything safely from behind a wall of turrets and mercs in an undisclosed area. Try and get me, suckers! But what's with all these SoulCrazed anyways? If you're not in the know, then let me fill you in. But Sybil, I hear you crowd with admiration, adoration, and a weird amount of obsession. Of course we know what SoulCrazed is. We're freelancers, after all. Most of us are so walked out we're barely better than the chrome heads. Well, my dear, weirdly personal and probably smelly listener, there are plenty of off-worlders, space haulers, weird uptowners with too much time on their hands, executives who should rot in the sewers, and many others who tune in. We've got a broad audience. Everyone loves them a bit of Sybil. Anyways, what were you going on about? Right, SoulCrazed. And where do they come from? Well now, that is a question for the ages. So, let me give you the skims. Nobody knows. Sure, there's lots of theories and big brain people who spout all sorts of technological fancy sounding details. But let me tell you, their brains are smooth and mine is not. I'll give it to you real. Now they'll tell you that SoulCrazed is purely a side effect from being too chromed out or disconnecting from this plane of existence. But let's look at the real details here, folks. I've got in front of me some totally illegally procured documents from Ensign's head offices right here. Yes, you may ask where I got them. Yes, I did steal them with my amazing pro-hacking skills. No, I won't marry you. Anyways, guess what these premium prime docs say? Well. We got a list of areas where the extra cases have been popping up. All in downtown. Of course. Who would have guessed that the people with actual stress in their lives have it worse? What do we have here? We got some names, but that means nothing to anyone. It's always nobody's. Here. A an attached list of assorted occupations and services. Well, that seems innocuous, doesn't it? Dock workers, delvers, couple city services, probably through some cold shady fox. Anything in particular standing out here? I'll tell you what. None of these people seem like the type to be heavily auged. Sure, a dock worker might have an implant or two. Delvers might have a replacement finger or limb. But enough to be going soul-crazed? But Sybil, I hear you crowd again, the sweetest puff of Bilboa smoke fresh off the boat. Don't the orc docs say? Yes, I know what they say, but look at the details. You know what else is in these ensign reports? Documents upon documents and reports upon reports about their new enforcer units. And you thought the first ones were bad. We're talking fully synthetic skins for subterfuge and camouflage, adaptive muscle tissues and integrated weapons for increased combat abilities, and prototype soul submission softs. Crazy stuff! And it's all running the type of software that's blurring the lines between artificial intelligence and artificial souls. I can bet you can guess what's next. And if it's that my point was going to be that they don't have nearly the soul-crazed rates as a bunch of random delvers, then you'd be right. But what am I saying? I don't know. I don't know how ogged up your nose is. But even though it always smells fishy around here, this reeks of swamp ass to me. I don't have all the facts or the answers. And I doubt you would either. One thing that's for sure, something else is going on, and someone doesn't want us to know. I'm just waiting for someone to pay me to figure it out. Pay me like our next sponsor. But before we hear from them, I'll leave you with these wise words I once told somebody else before they went on to do amazing things. If something smells fishy, follow the Kenny.
Views are down 1,000%. The
Had
boys
enough?
crawling up my ass, and if you don't do this, I'm gonna be crawling up yours.
Tired.
Now you get out there. I need pictures of stranger.
Can't
You're
hang.
never home! Why aren't you helping with the kids? I bet you're out there prancing around with that whore on your arm. My mother was right about you. You know I
Just
could've
want
married
to end it all. You're not just over it. You just need a snack.
Oh, hey, sweetie. You look upset. Aw, here, have one of these.
Save a life. G.A.G.A.F. What's that? Give a guy a fucking snack, that's what.
Yo, you have got to do something about this radio.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. It's only targeted ads.
What do you mean targeted? Who? Where? Why?
Why are you so paranoid? What do you think is looking for you?
Whatever. Are we there yet?
Sure, whatever. We're nearly there. It's just up ahead.